Hello everyone, it's Oceanid and welcome to another Minecraft video. As you can hopefully see by the background here, the frame rate's better than last time, or better than the stream, which was also bad. Um, so yeah, one of the biggest things right there was, well, I had an old computer. Honestly, that was honestly probably one of the biggest things. I also just realized that I forgot to change my keybinds. So, one moment. Okay, there we go. Believe I've got that sorted. Although my FOV is still wrong, but that's fine. Anyways, as I fix that, so I have gotten a new computer, so it is significantly better in terms of processing and frame rate. I mean, if I go into my F3 screen, oh, that was huge. Apologies. Up in the top left, you can see I have, well, 35 frames right now. But we're gonna ignore that. It's actually pretty good, to be honest. It is significantly better, and you'll notice, well, at least I can see on my OBS overlay that I'm not dropping frames. So, moving on. For those of you who didn't watch the stream, most of what we did, oh, I need to harvest the wheat. Anyways, most of what we did involved clearing this out a chunk. So what I'm going to do up here is over here, as you can see on the sign, I'm going to put the kitchen, so that'll include like food storage and smokers and similar stuff like that. The enchanting table will go somewhere in here, and then crafting is kind of just, you know, obviously your crafting table, but it'll include things like the blast furnace, general furnaces. Oh, I don't even know what other crafting benches we have, but all of the crafting benches will end up in this area. And then on this side, we have storage, so that'll be just a giant wall of chests. What I'm thinking is I'll put my chests in here like this, so then it'll be, so it's double chest, too deep, and then you can only see one side of the chest. I hope that makes sense. And also that means that the kitchen and the storage is on the same floor, unlike in other builds that I've made where they weren't on the same floor, and that actually turned out to be a really bad idea. As you might imagine when, you know, returning from a adventure or similar, and then all of a sudden you're trying to put stuff away and it's not working so well because it's not all on the same floor, and that's actually quite wrong. I'm also just going to put it out there that I actually haven't opened Minecraft since I did that stream, so if I randomly do things that are a little bit silly, yeah, we're just going to ignore that. Although it also means I barely remember what I was doing, which is less than ideal. I know that this is the bedroom, obviously. And I think I was going for a natural look. Which suggests, oh, living room and portal. Excellent. Oh, and a cow. That's actually amazing. I love that. Okay. Hey. So I have a feeling that I was probably going to try and get another cow to breed them so that I could have more cows for food, because I'm eating watermelon right now. And then also for milk, although not that milk is actually super useful in Minecraft as it might be in other games. It is still useful for things like potion effects. Oh, and this is higher. For those of you who notice such things, this is higher, or lower, or something. Why does my bat look different? Okay, I'm gonna assume they made an update. Although I'm not even on a different update, never mind. That's weird. Anyways. So I think what we're going to do is work on the storage system, because one of my goals within the next couple episodes is actually to finish off the base, or, well, maybe not finish it, but get, you know, a large chunk of the progress done. So that means I'm going to want to work on storage so that I can then put those where they're supposed to be. That also means I'm going to need a lot more wood because 6 planks and 8 logs are not going to do the trick to get all the chests that I need. One thing I do want to mention, because this was something that I noticed when I was editing the video last time, and I mean, I don't know if this is anything that you guys are concerned about or, appreciate or otherwise in any particular way, but I did notice that I was pausing or using filler words a lot in the last video, and even in the stream, to be honest. So I think what I'm going to try and do is not try and like deliberately fill up all the audio with me talking. I'm just going to talk when I actually have something to say rather than, talking without actually needing to talk. And what might end up happening too is that I say like, oh, I'm not going to fill up the entire video with me talking. Well, what might end up happening is I can just do better jump cuts now because I'm not talking all the time. So rather than cutting out, 2 seconds of footage or whatever every 5 seconds, and then it makes it look like some of the frames are dropping even though they're not, this will just make it so that I can cut out like 10 seconds every 30 seconds or something like that, which then it's obvious that's a jump cut at that point. Okay, we have saplings and the sun is setting. I'm going to plant these really quickly because I actually do want oak saplings. I mean, jungle is fine. Don't get me wrong. I like jungle. Well, do I? I don't even know if I do. But in any case, oak has, the whole neutral aspect to it, which honestly preferred. Alright, let's go see. Oh, here. I forgot where my crafting table was. Anyways, okay, moving on. There, I crafted wooden planks. Are you happy now, tutorial? Entirely unnecessary. Anyways, more chests. Okay. So because I haven't played Minecraft in probably like 2 months or something like that, I actually have no idea what I was doing. So I'm just gonna kind of play around a little bit and figure out, see if I can figure out something that looks good. With the storage, I'll make some more chests and stuff, and yeah, I will update you either if I figure out something good or if I find something interesting. Alright folks, we're back. Let's see how the room is looking. So we've got almost all of our chests. We are currently missing 6 of the double chests, but it is looking quite good so far. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this area, but that's alright. And then of course, as you can tell, we need more signs. But as you saw, our chests are organized, or at least they're getting to the point of being organized. Oh, there's nothing in the grass chest right now. That'll change. We've got... Wait. Those aren't supposed to be in there. They're supposed to do. I may or may not have forgotten about that. Okay, we'll change those to slabs because I actually forgot about that whole thing with the full blocks and chests. Anyways, we'll fix that afterwards. But yeah, chest organized, and then so over here, obviously, you saw me carve out this area. So this is where the enchanting table. Oh, it's getting dark. This is where the enchanting table is going to be. So this is where I'm going to put it exactly. And then we're going to have bookshelves. We'll need 16 of them, I believe. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. And then they'll give us the maximum enchantments with, of course, our little cave details above. And then here, so I mentioned that this was going to be our crafting, kitchen, and enchanting area. So down here is where I'm going to put the kitchen area. So there'll be a little line of barrels here. This will be the food storage, but it'll also help provide like a thing to lean against when climbing. See here, like, yes, I can climb fine, of course, but it's always nice to have a little bit of safety. Up here, we've got our crafting area and the one block that I don't have. Yes, it bothered me during the editing process. We're not talking about that. But yeah, so I'm gonna put blast furnaces here now that we have enough regular furnaces here. And then of course any smokers. I'm pretty sure my plan was to have a couple of smokers here, and then of course we'll have a crafting table down here as well, so that it's nice and easy to craft any food items that need to be crafted, like bread. I think that's all that I had changed since I last spoke in this video. But the thing is, that last clip that you saw was recorded on August 5th. August 5th, 2025. And the day I'm recording this, it's December 28th. It is the day I am posting this video. So, oh wait, I need another axe. So yeah, it's been a while. It's been almost a year since I posted my last Minecraft video, and it's been about 9 months since I last did any content for this world, and that's not what I intended at all, but it's what happened for multiple reasons. I'm sure if you've been watching my Discord, if you've been keeping an eye on the description of any videos I've been posting, you'll have noticed that, life happens, and that's alright. But I do like this world, I do like playing Minecraft, so we're gonna hopefully manage to do a bit more Minecraft content than what I had been doing, well, for the last year. So, my plan here, I'm going to finish off this, the storage, for sure, because I believe that's what I said at the beginning of the video, if I'm remembering correctly, that I was going to work on the storage and try and finish that off. That's also, it just means that, I have a storage area, and that's a really good thing. It's kind of important to have a full storage area. And, of course, I do have plans for the whole room. I'm not going to leave this bit empty, I just don't know what to do with it yet. There is a chance I could do some sort of, like a dog thing, like, what's it called, like a dog house? Not a dog house, because it's not, like, going to be an individual house, but, like a dog or cat area. Or, because we're in a jungle, I should be able to get parrots, so I could do some sort of big parrot tree here. That would be pretty cool. But ideas and all, just ideas and all. I'm not 100% sure what exactly I want to do with this area yet, like with the center of this area yet, I mean. And then of course, in terms of the bookshelves and the enchanting table, that's not going to get done this episode. I don't have any. Well, I don't have any obsidian for one thing. I also don't have diamonds, as far as I'm aware. No, I don't have diamonds, and I don't have books, which those are all kind of important in order to. I can't place those signs yet. I'm still talking. Those are all kind of important to being able to make the enchanting table area. Yeah, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna finish off the chest here. Wow, I didn't take any damage that time. Good job, me. And then I think what I want to do, I just want to finish these off, like I said, and then add a little staircase up, because right now I'm literally climbing up and through here, and that's not gonna last very long because I need it's like 7 more chests, which is not very many to say the least. Guys, one of my trees got a beehive on it. It grew a beehive. I forgot they could do that. I actually completely forgot they could do that. Oh my gosh. Wait. I can't cut this tree down. I need the hive because I need the hive because I want to whoever remembers the very first video where I mentioned stuff like, oh, like I might want to make like, you know, a giant like fallen stump, you know, fallen tree with the giant stump and this, you know, ancient tree and stuff. Like I still want to make that, but that would be really cool if that was like an apiary as well. Of course, I don't have. I don't have silk touch, so I can't just. I can't deal with that right now. Like, or, I mean, I can't like pick up the beehive right now with the bees inside. Alrighty, folks, I think that is about as good as we're gonna get for now. So, as a little update, we have got all of our chests and all of our signs, including things like miscellaneous, deep dark, the nether and end. various leftover pieces, including the insane amount of saddles I'm sure we're going to get eventually. We've got places for honeycomb, because as I mentioned, I want to have an apiary, so I'm sure we'll get plenty of honey blocks at some point. Redstone chests, because there's so many different redstone pieces. Even though I don't actually use that many of them, it's still good to have it nice and organized. Copper items. We are on the update that has trial chambers, so I'm sure there will eventually be a point where we are using a bunch of copper items. Obviously, all the different types of basic biome blocks, building blocks, terraforming blocks, that's it. Wood, different plant items, got it all nice and organized, and we can now open the top there, as I just added the stats up here, as I'm sure you saw. Yes, I can see the dirt in the background. I will have to fix that from the outside, however, so that's not going to happen right this moment. And then I haven't fixed this yet, but I think we will do that next episode. I'm going to have a little bit of a think on how exactly I want to do that. I think I'm probably going to do kind of a cover. It's like you walk this way and then kind of like down this way and then back into the tunnel. But this tunnel needs to be widened anyways, so we're going to have a bit of a think about that at first anyways. You saw I added more barrels, including spots for my wheat and pumpkin, which I already had on hand. This area is going to be for carrots, potatoes, and beetroot, and then melons will go in this area. Eventually, there will be a much better farm than what's down there at the moment, but we're not at that point yet. And then, of course, the stone hole got fixed there, and we're just smelting more stone for next time, when I am very sure I will be adding more details, more life, more practicality to this area. So thank you all very much for watching. I hope you have a good rest of your day or night, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.